I thought I'd drop by and say hello again. I hope y'all doing well. Now let's get down to business for just a second. It's day after Valentine's Day. We got lots of stuff going on. The world's getting back to normal. But I was reading all sorts of amazing stuff because I thought to myself, well, now how am I gonna make myself better? How am I gonna make myself a better person? So I was looking and see what other people doing, because other people got what I need to look into. Because I'm boring. I'm not nearly as cool as some folks out there. So I was looking, and I pulled it up the other day, and I was reading the paper, because see, I'm not trendy and hip. I'll get my news sometimes from newspapers still, and the other day I was looking at some stuff, and I said, well, that's just kind of crazy. That's just silly. I don't understand that. But anyway, so I was looking in there, and I was looking at it, and supposedly one of the important things is to get all your electrolytes. The other day, people was having trouble with electrolytes, and I was like, okay, well, let's go see what's going on with all these Gatorades and whatnot. So I was looking at it, and some of them have a lot of caffeine in them. Right. So why don't you just drink a cup of coffee? I thought to myself, well, that's just me being stupid again. I know how that is. So I was saying, all right, well, what about this? So they were talking about it, like, electrolytes. Well, that's sort of a sodium thing, right? That holds the water in the body. And so everybody starts drinking that like water. But see, there's a problem with that, people. If you're not exercising, you ain't losing electrolytes, so you don't need to replace them, now do you? So then you get just building up the salt in your body, aren't you? That's something to think about on that electrolyte. Drinking all the Gatorade instead of water. If you've been doing stuff for a long time, I understand getting the Gatorade, but drinking the Gatorade instead of the water is silly. That's just my thought on the process. But I was looking at it again, and specialty coffee. I said, specialty coffee? Well, you know how it is with the Starbucks. Everybody likes the different stuff. The different specialty coffees. I like it with a little bit of the turtle in it, and all this good stuff. A little chocolate and a little mocha goodness, it's good stuff. I was looking at it the other day, and I said to myself, $300.45 for a coffee? I can go to home, boil me up some coffee, and I'll be alright. I just gotta put it in a mug. I go and get me one of them Starbucks coffee containers, put them in that, and people wouldn't know the difference, now would they? So you go buy yourself a glass, and you just wash it. It is biodegradable, so eventually you have to go back and buy it again, but you know how it is. You can pretty much get by. So I was reading it, and would you believe, now this is what's supposed to be all trendy and smart now, is $85 for a special process type coffee for one cup. I said, really? Wow, that's pretty impressive. So I went and I looked into it more, and apparently it's Scat Cat coffee. So let me get this straight, people. You guys think it's cool to drink poo-poo coffee? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's cool to drink the poo-poo? Is that what you're trying to say? You want me to pay $85? Well, heck, if you're going to pay $85 for Scat Pat poo-poo, I got a dog that's my pet, and I'll just go over there and I feed him coffee beans and butter beans and all sorts of beans, and I just follow him around with a dustpan. And you know what? I put it in a bag. I dry it and I put it in a bag for you, and it won't cost you no $85. No, I'm going to give you a deal. It'll be a bigger animal processing that business, and it's gonna be because it was supposedly, they say here that on a specialty processed coffee it was nutty flavor. Okay, we can do that. $dollars a bag. See, that's not just a cup of coffee. That's a whole bunch of cups of coffee. So if y'all want to on this specialty Scat Cat, if you want me to do a cat, I have to go get me a cat. But I can do that too, but that's going to cost you now make that $55. See, you're still winning out on it. American ingenuity at its finest. I'll go ahead and do that for you. I'll set you up. I'll get you some poo-poo coffee. I'll process that for you. So, all right. So let's see. That's a good idea. We're gonna work on that idea, folks. But what I'm gonna need from you guys out there. This is my suggestions. I want y'all to give me some suggestions here. What type of for this new industrial special processed American style coffee that's gonna be, everybody be all rage, everybody be drinking it. What's the name of my coffee? I need y'all to tell me. This coffee I'm gonna be making, it's gonna be special process. And I want y'all to be a part of this magic. So give me a ring a ding back and let me know what name we should put on this special dog scat coffee or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, let me know what's going on with that. And if you've tried this special the cat scat coffee, um, why did you pay $85 for it? Because again, like I said, I get you a slash deal. It'll be about the same weight. But yeah, so anyway, that's it for today, folks. I appreciate all the time and the effort of watching me. It's about 6 minutes now. I got to quit. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. What's the name of my coffee?